Hello students, once again with my third video of human digestive system. This is the third part. Before to know how the total process occurs for the digestion of food in human beings, this third video you also have to understand it. Once again, before to know the complete functioning of human digestive system, you must have to learn, you must have to remember these three parts of my video, human digestive system. In this sequence, I have already uploaded part 1 and part 2 of human digestive system, and this is part 3rd. So, and after completing this part 3rd, in part 4th, we will know the complete process of human digestive system. So let's start. In the sequence, in our first video, you have came to know about the structure of alimentary canal. In part 2, you came to know the different digestive glands and the different enzymes which are secreted in the alimentary canal by different digestive glands. And in this part we will study some more organs or part or system which help a large to the human digestive system. So let's start. In this sequence, our first term is epiglottis. I think it is clearly visible to you. Epiglottis. Actually, what is this? It is a flap-like muscular structure. Check food not to pass into windpipe. Again, it helps the food not to pass into windpipe. As you already know that in our esophagus, at the front side there is windpipe and at the back side there is food pipe. And both tubes, windpipe and at the back there is a food pipe, both are joined in the common duct and opens into the buccal cavity. ये सभी हमारी दोनों ट्यूब हमारी बकल कैविटी में ओपन्स होती है. अब हम we are taking our food, then if there is no any barrier, then food may be passed into a windpipe. So in this respect, the food should not pass into a windpipe. There is a flap-like structure, like this flap-like structure. जब हमें when we engulf our food, then this flap opens and covers the windpipe, opening of windpipe, and food enters into the esophagus. So this is the very important part of human digestive system, epiglottis, which help the food not to pass into a windpipe and may cause to severe you can say disturbance in the human digestive system. So this is the first part. The first thing, epiglottis, a flap-like muscular structure, check food not to pass into windpipe. Next is, what is the first is epiglottis, next is sphincter. ये स्ट्रक्चर्स क्या हैं? These are circular ring-like muscular structure, normally closed and open for its purpose. Like at the end of our anus, at the end of anus, यहाँ क्या है? यहाँ भी एक सर्कुलर एक मस्कुलर रिंग है इस ओपनिंग के चारों ओर, जो कि क्या करती है, जो हमेशा कसी रहती है इस तरह से. It is always closed. When it happens, when it open, when we feel natural call. When we feel natural call, then it opens and we excrete out the undigested food. So these are known as the instinctors. ये स्टोमक के एंड में भी होते हैं, स्टोमक के बिगिनिंग में भी होते हैं, जिससे फूड जब जरूरत हो तब फूड स्टोमक में आए, और जब आ जाए तो 3 इंस्ट्रक्टर्स अपने आप क्या होते हैं, ये बंद हो जाते हैं. इट इज क्लियर. नेक्स्ट इज पेरिस्टाल्टिक मूवमेंट. व्हाट दीज आर द मूवमेंट? These are this is the contraction and expansion of muscles help to move the food forward in the gut. अब क्या है? This is a esophagus, clear, which is also known as the food pipe, अब जो भी हम फूड ले रहे हैं, जो हमारे बक्कल कैविटी से पास ऑन हो रहा है ईसोफेगस में, तो इसके अंदर ये इसकी इनर मेम्ब्रेन है ईसोफेगस की, तो अब फूड अपने आप तो आगे नहीं बढ़ेगा. इसमें क्या होता है, ये मसल्स कॉन्ट्रैक्ट करती हैं और एक्सपेंड करती हैं, और कॉन्ट्रैक्ट और एक्सपेंड करने से फूड क्या होता है, हमारे ईसोफेगस में आगे की ओर बढ़ता चला जाता है, नीचे की ओर बढ़ता है. और ये कॉन्ट्रैक्शन, यहाँ तक कि ये कॉन्ट्रैक्शन कहाँ होता है, ये कॉन्ट्रैक्शन पूरी एलिमेंट्री कैनाल में होता है. कंप्लीटली एलिमेंट्री कैनाल में ये कॉन्ट्रैक्शन कॉन्टिन्यूसली चलता रहता है. ये मस्कुलर मूवमेंट, कॉन्ट्रैक्शन एंड एक्सपेंशन. तो इस तरह से जो फूड है, जो हमने इंटेक किया है डाइजेशन के लिए, ये जो है एलिमेंट्री कैनाल में फॉरवर्ड मैनर में आगे बढ़ता रहता है. So this type of movement is known as the peristaltic movement, और ये पूरी एलिमेंट्री कैनाल में होता है. Now next is bolus. What is the bolus? It is very clear to you. It is the chewed and saliva mixed food. What happens actually when we intake some food material? It is chewed and grinded by our teeth. And in this process, the salivary glands which are present inside our mouth or inside our buccal cavity, they secrete saliva, that means lard, and this saliva is mixed with this chewed and grinded food. इस food के अंदर ये saliva मिल जाता है, and that mixing of saliva, that product which is formed after the mixing of saliva with the chewed and grinded food, this is known as the bolus. जो भी हम खाना खा रहे हैं, जो भी फूड हम ले रहे हैं, वो चबाने के बाद और ग्राइंड करने के बाद उसमें कम्प्लीटली लार भी मिक्सिंग हो जाती है, तो काफ़ी एक जो है राउंड ऑफ बॉल में चेंज हो जाता है, जिसको हम ईजिली क्या कर लेते हैं, ईजिली एनगल्फ कर लेते हैं, और ये निगल लेते हैं, हम कहते हैं निगल लेते हैं. सो this is known as the bolus, chewed and saliva mixed food. So these 4 terms are very important to understand the basic or the complex functioning of human digestive system. First is the epiglottis. This is a flap-like structure which help the food not to pass into a windpipe. ये जो है खुलता और बंद होता रहता है. Sphincters, these are the ring-like structures, muscular structure, normally closed and open for its purpose. हमारे एनस के एंड में है, ये हमेशा इस प्रकार से बंद रहता है, और जब भी हमें नेचुरल कॉल फील होती है तो ये क्या होते हैं, ये फ्लेक्सिबल है, ये ओपन हो जाता है, और जो भी एक्सक्रीटा है, जो भी वेस्ट मटेरियल है, हम अपने शरीर से उसको बाहर की ओर निकाल देते हैं. स्टोमक के एंड में भी होते हैं और बिगनिंग में भी होते हैं. बात करेंगे फंक्शनिंग में. Third is the peristaltic movement. Peristaltic movement is what this is. This is the contraction and expansion of muscles help to move the food forward in the alimentary canal or gut. ठीक है. Next, and the bolus. What is the bolus? Chewed and saliva mixed food. So these 4 more terms you have to remember, you have to learn when you are studying about the functioning of human digestive system. So these 3 videos part 1, in which you have studied the structure of alimentary canal, which starts from the mouth and ends up to the anus, which is approx of 9 meter long. And in our second part of second video, you have understand what the different digestive glands which secrete the different digestive juices or digestive enzymes. And this is the part third of human digestive system, in which you have to know, you came to know these terms, these structures: epiglottis, sphincters, this movement, peristaltic movement, and one more term, this is the bolus. So in the part 4th of human digestive system, I will explain you completely how the food actually passes on into alimentary canal and how the digestion occurs in our alimentary canal. Is it clear? But once again, it is my advice to you that you must have to learn the part 1, part 2 and part 3 of human digestive system videos, so that you may clearly understand the proper and complex functioning of human digestive system. Is it clear? Till then, best of luck. Like it and subscribe my channel. Again, see you in my part 4th video, functioning of human digestive system. Thank you.